This is a bread for today. We continue with the Beatitudes, and today we are in Matthew chapter 5, verse 10 all the way to 12. And Jesus said, "Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." And verse 11 says, "Blessed are you when people insult you, persecute you, and falsely say all kind of evil against you because of me." And he says, "Rejoice," because that's what happened also for the prophets who are before you. And Jesus is trying to say that there are two ways that people can suffer persecution. The first one is when you are beaten on the streets because you stole something from somebody, or when you vandalize things, or when you insult people on the way. You can suffer persecution because people will beat you and insult you. But that is not suffering for righteousness or being persecuted for righteousness. What persecution that is being spoken here, those who are persecuted because of righteousness, is that those who stand for the righteousness that is in Jesus, because Jesus is a king of righteousness, the prince of righteousness. He's the one who imputed righteousness on us when he died on the cross and his blood was shed. Therefore, us who believe in him and we live in accordance to the word of God, us who actually proclaim the gospel to the world, us who call others to be saved, and we talk about the sin and injustices that is in the world, us, when we are persecuted, when people gossip against us, when people say that, "Look at this one, why are they living like this? They think they're the most holy, they think they're the ones who know everything." When people say things against you because you stand for the truth, Jesus is saying, "Rejoice, for yours is the kingdom of heaven." Now, the kingdom of heaven is about righteousness and truth. And therefore, this becomes a reward, because when we stand for righteousness, then we are standing for the kingdom of heaven, where Jesus is seated at the right hand of God the Father. So we become those citizens who actually represent righteousness and truth. I pray that the Lord will give you the grace even to go through persecution when people speak ill against you because of their truth. And sometimes there are those who actually experience insults because they have distorted the word of God. That's not suffering for righteousness. But suffering for righteousness and being persecuted for righteousness is when people insult you because you have chosen not to actually try to distort the word of God, or where your lifestyle is actually in line with the truth that God reveals. May the Lord help you today as you suffer persecution because of righteousness, for yours is the kingdom of heaven. This is the bread for today. God bless you.